Hello, I'm Charlotte and I thought we'd do another story time session today. This one is the huge bag of worries and it's about Jenny. Look, this is her big bag of worries. So what do you think a worry might be? A worry is something that might make us feel a little bit afraid or scared, make us feel sad. It might be something that annoys us or just doesn't make us feel very happy, hey? And these are all of Jenny's worries. Now, Jenny is usually a happy little girl. She's got a lovely mummy and daddy and a brother, and she has a best friend at school, and she's got her little dog called Loftus, little black and white dog. But recently she's been feeling like she's worrying lots and lots, and she's getting sad. She's been worried about getting fat, worried about the dog getting fleas, and worried that her best friend's going to move away. She's worried about getting bad marks at school and people talking about her in a playground. She's worried about mum and dad arguing. She's worried about wars, and she's even worried about Loftus. She's worried about everything. Until one day, look, the huge bag of worries landed in her bedroom. This bag followed her everywhere. It followed her to school, it followed her swimming, it followed her to the toilet. It even sat next to her on the sofa. She couldn't get rid of this bag of worries. She tried to ignore it, but that didn't work. She tried throwing it away, but it always came back. She tried to lock it out of the house. When she got back to her bedroom, it was always there waiting for her. Look, Jenny's getting really sad now. She's just worried that this bag is just never going to leave her alone. She tried to ask her brother for help, but he wasn't interested. He said, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any worries." And she didn't feel like asking anyone else then. She felt stupid. She thought Mum will not help. Mum will think that she's a lucky girl and that she doesn't have any worries. Look how sad she looks. Hey, she's getting really sad now, isn't she? So she thought about asking Dad, but look, can you see, Dad's got his own bag of worries, and she didn't want to bother Dad. This bag of worries just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Look, poor Jenny couldn't sleep because it was right next to her, getting in the way, and it was beside her all night. To make matters worse, the bag dragged around her feet so much that when she was walking to school and she was late, the teacher was cross. Jenny couldn't tell her what happened, and anyway she knew what she would say. "You've got too many worries and you need to leave this bag at home." When Jenny told her best friend about the bag, her best friend said, "Lock it in the cupboard and try not to think about it." "But that's what I said," she said, "but it just doesn't work. It comes back out, look." Even Loftus the doggy couldn't help. He tried his best, then he barked at it, but the bag stood its ground. One morning, Jenny woke up. She got dressed and walked down the road. She'd had enough. The tears started rolling down her face. She sat on the garden wall and put her head in her hands. She thought she'd have to live with this bag of worries forever. Then she heard the little old lady next door. She heard a little voice say, "Goodness, what on earth is that huge bag of worries?" Through her tears, Jenny said that this bag of worries had just got bigger and bigger and it wouldn't go away. The old lady said, "Let's open it up and see what's inside." But Jenny was a bit afraid of doing this. If she opened the bag, the worries might jump out, and who knew what might happen? "Nonsense," said the old lady. "There's nothing a worry hates more than being seen. If you have any worries, however small, the secret is to let them out slowly, one by one, and show them to someone else, and they'll soon go away." So Jenny did just that, and she opened the bag. The old lady sorted the worries out into groups of worries. Jenny was astonished to see how small they looked when they were outside in the open. Half of the worries just disappeared because they didn't like the light. The rest the old lady put in her shopping bag to deal with herself. And some she sent packing because they belonged to other people like Mum and Dad. So Mum and Dad could worry about those and Jenny didn't need to. Some she just blew a kiss and they floated away. And some she said that worries that everyone had, even Jenny's friends, her family, her teachers. And as for the bag, when all the worries were out, the bag flew away. Look how happy Jenny is, and Loftus the doggy. All of her worries have gone away. Look, and she's happy now. She's not got a big bag of worries following her everywhere. So, I hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope that's taught you that if you're worried, we need to talk about it. We could draw the worries. We could whisper them into our teddy, our favourite teddy, and talk to them. We could tell our teachers, we could tell our friends, and then all of your worries will go away, okay? There it is, the huge bag of worries. See you soon. Bye.